Vanakkam, Namaskaram to all the honored ministers, distinguished guests seated here. And Dr. Sampath, thank you very much for having me here as your guest. I really appreciate it. And I really feel honored to be on this stage. I'm from South Africa. My grandfather is from Visakhapatnam. I'm third generation in South Africa, and I belong to a strong Andhra community in Durban. I haven't understood anything about Tamil, but I'm getting to learn the few words, which is really good for me. I really appreciate being here and sharing what I do, not just as a hairstylist, but as a human being. My grandfather worked in the sugar fields, and then he started a vegetable business with his two sisters that came to South Africa in 1900s. As a little girl, my parents also started the vegetable business after my grandparents died. And at the age of 11, I also started to sell vegetables with my mom and my dad out of a truck. My mother was the first Indian woman in Durban to ride a one-ton Chev truck and sell vegetables. In 1975, my career started with 3 hairdressers in the midst of Durban. I also started a school for hairdressing for women who are unemployed and for women who are illiterate, for women who did not have the money to further their education but could use their hands. So I started teaching them to do bridal hair, the making of garlands, so that they can sustain themselves with whatever money they earn as hairdressers, where you don't have to have any money, you don't have to output any money. These classes were offered to the less advantaged at no cost. I also hold regular workshops motivating young hairdressers to be introduced to the modern ideas of new products and also new service, and I'm always available to help and share. Yesterday, I met a girl here from Chennai, Bomi Madam, and I've offered to help her for a few hours in Chennai tomorrow with sharing some modern ideas with her. A few years back, I came to Puttaparthi. There was a salon in the village that was really, really bad. It had no modern hygienic facilities. So I got into the salon and revamped the whole place, trained the brother and the sister in the village, and every year I supply them with products and get all the villagers and the people that are working in the canteens, the foreigners, to come to the salon while I'm there, do free hairdos, help these children to train while I'm there, and pay their rent before I leave. A few years back, I organized a mass wedding for couples who've been living together with children and couldn't afford to have a wedding or to buy the thali or to feed the people. So I got a group of women and we arranged the Sri Veeraboga temple in Tongat, and our sponsors had given us sponsorship of thalis, of flowers, and in the morning I had 10 of these couples who are over 40 years old, some were 50 years old, brought to my salon, which is based in the Hilton Hotel, by a luxury bus. The manager of the hotel helped me to provide for a sumptuous breakfast. We had a photographer to take pictures for them and make this a really, really memorable one for these underprivileged couples. We then had them taken to the temple by this luxury bus, and we had 2 priests officiating and doing these weddings for these people in a really beautiful manner. The wedding was completed, and all 500 guests at the wedding were sponsored by the temple with sumptuous meals. I also am the official hairdresser for Miss India World. Since '91, I've been working in different parts of the world, doing hair for contestants from 40 different countries. What I enjoy most is when I go to these countries, it's not just about styling hair, but also finding hairdressers in that country and helping them to become better hairdressers in the near future. And also for people not to take advantage thinking because you're a student, you don't know much about hairdressing. So hairdressing, makeup, styling of hair, teaching people. I also teach Vedas for our children back home. In 1986, I was representing South Africa in the World Hairdressing Championships in Germany, and in '88 in Verona in Italy. I'm the only Indian that is on a world team from South Africa, and I'm the only Indian that represents hairdressers in the Employers Organization for the hairdressing trade in Durban. I also don't believe that when you are in a trade, you've got to stick to the trade, you've got to spread your wings and help people. And we are in a position to help people further their knowledge about whatever they do. So I've also spread my wings to the hearing impaired and worked with the deaf people in training them how to do hair. Although they cannot speak, they can use their hands. And I found a girl there. She's now working for me for over 20 years. I've taken her to India, and she's done makeup for the Miss India Worldwide in Mumbai. So they say the hands that serve are holier than the lips that pray. And I also believe that a leader should lead by example for anyone else to follow. Thank you very, very much.
I'd like to thank Ms. Shirley Naidu ma'am for beautifully sharing her experiences with us. So இதோட நம்மளோட இந்த பெண்களின் தலைமை பண்பு விமன் எம்பவர்மெண்ட் அப்படிங்கிற அந்த ஒரு அருமையான தலைப்பை பற்றி நம்ம பேச்சாளர்கள் அனைவரும் அவங்களுடைய பதிவுகள் நமக்காக கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. ஸோ இப்பொழுது நம்மளோட இந்த மாநாட்டினை சிறப்பிக்க வந்துள்ள நமது ex-MP of Tamil Nadu மற்றும் former President of Tamil Nadu Congress Committee மரியாதைக்குரிய திரு கிருஷ்ணசாமி ஐயா அவர்களை நமது பேச்சாளர்கள் அனைவரையும் கௌரவிக்குமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். ஐயாவினை வருக வருகவின் அன்புடன் மேடைக்கு வரவேற்கின்றோம். I'd like to call the ex-MP of Tamil Nadu and former President of Tamil Nadu Congress Committee, Honorable Mr. Krishnasamy sir, to come on the stage please to honor the dignitaries. முதலாவதாக இந்த செஷனை தலைமை வகித்த நம்மளுடைய சேர் Honorable Minister of Welfare, Government of Puducherry, திரு எம் கந்தசாமி அவர்கள், மாண்புமிகு நல்வாழ்வுத்துறை அமைச்சருக்கு எங்களுடைய நன்றிகள். அடுத்தபடியாக the Senior Advocate of High Court Chennai, Dr. A. Thiagarajan sir. Thank you so much for your adorable speech, Thiagarajan sir. After which, the Deputy Commissioner, Zone 5 Central Division, Chennai, Mrs. Indra ma'am. Thank you. Mrs. Krishnaveni Kannan, the chairperson of Maha Learning. She's come from Chennai. Miss Shirley Naidu, international hairstylist. She's come all the way from South Africa. And a group photo. Sir, ஒரு புகைப்படம் உங்களோட இணைந்து. Okay. And your ma'am was hiding actually. I thought her honor was over. She is Uma Narasimhamurthy ma'am. ரொம்ப நன்றி. Group photo please. கிருஷ்ணசாமி ஐயா அவர்களுக்கும் எங்களுடைய நன்றிகள். ஸோ நம்மளுடைய இந்த விமென் எம்பவர்மெண்ட் அப்படிங்கிற அந்த ஒரு தலைப்பை பற்றி நம்ம பேச்சாளர்களுடைய பேச்சை நம்ம கேட்டோம். இதன் மூலமாக நம்மளுடைய அரங்கமே வந்து நல்ல அதிர்வுகள் நிறைந்து காணப்படுகிறது. We are getting the positive vibration from this topic. ஸோ இப்பொழுது நம்மளுடைய அடுத்தடுத்த அமர்வுகள் உங்களுக்காகவே காத்துட்டு இருக்கு.